the story behind the story or the story behind the product or something. And that makes it way more interesting to follow, especially when you have 2 full days of watching presentations, some of them which I had already seen, for example.
Totally. Awesome. Well, welcome here. Nice to have you with us.
Yeah, nice to be here. Maybe a question, because I'm looking for also eventually get the awesome title of being an official Polkadot ambassador. I am a Dutch person, and I know there's like one community mod who is also Dutch. Tim is his name, I think. But what are things I could do, for example, to get the title? And of course, it's like what kind of work would be beneficial for Polkadot as an ecosystem to become an ambassador?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So actually, right now we have, let's say, 4 working groups. The first one is about content creation. Then we have events. We also have localization and, yes, community moderations. So we don't have like, precise format. Let's say like you need to do this to get that, because we have so many different people with different skills. So it's very difficult for us to say you need to do this in order to become an ambassador. So I would say you just follow like what you want to do with your free time, as all ambassadors are volunteers, and see, yes, like where you can contribute. The best ways also to be online on the Polkadot Discord server, to chat with others, and yeah, to connect. It's really like an opportunity to connect regardless the team or project that we are part of. And then I would say that important point is to reach out to the head ambassadors. So those guys, I actually try to put a list for all the ambassadors, for the candidates. So I'm tagging the channel on the chat. And this is a called Guide for Candidates, and there you can find all the Discord handles of the regional ambassadors, and then there is also the head ambassadors for working groups. But why I mentioned that, it's because it's very important to be in contact with them, and feel free to message me or to tag them if they are not responsive. I mean, of course, they are also most probably in vacation right now, but they are the ones nominating candidates. So as we try to be decentralized, it's not me who say, okay, this person can become an ambassador. I really have the support from all head ambassadors, who are the ones nominating candidates to become ambassadors. So once they see that you are part of the community, you are trustworthy, like you have a good knowledge of Polkadot, Kusama, what's happening, and I don't know, you host an event, if it's something that you like to do, then yes, you are nominated to become an ambassador. And actually, we try to do it by waves. So the next wave of ambassadors will be onboarded in September. So by the end of September, there will be new ambassadors from your pool of candidates. Yes, reach out to the head ambassadors, and also sometimes they also have more clarity on what is needed for their local community. So for instance, I know Mario Marmapa, who is in this chat right now, head ambassador for Latin America. He knows, where they need help and support with. So yes, there is a lot of things to do, but it's all about being proactive, for sure.
Awesome. Thank you. Makes a lot of sense. I think for me then, for Western Europe, it's Irina.
Yes,
She's from Unique Network, I think. This is a familiar name. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I'll reach out to her, and then I'll see what I can do as a Dutch person. Thing is, translating Dutch people generally speak English quite well. So I'm not sure if translating stuff is useful. On the other hand, you never know. But I'll contact her and see what I can do.
Yes, and you can definitely talk with Tim and also Mark, MC. There is a little crew of Dutch people.
Sure. There's more Dutchies. Okay, awesome.
You can write also blog for them to share your knowledge for Polkadot ecosystem.
All right, just write blog post. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'll have to get creative then, I suppose. I can think of some things.
Awesome. Does anyone else wants to introduce themselves or chat, ask a question?
Hello there.
Hello.
It's good to have you here, once again for this month. As usual, I'm Abdulaziz. I think we quite know each other. And Chris here, I would say hi. One question I would like to, or some issue I would like to point out is there is this project I'm working on. I'm actually glad you brought the Polkadot decoded stuff. I've, seen the playlist on YouTube, and I just, have this idea of kind of compiling all the, slides that were presented in Polkadot decoded, and make it like available for the community because I myself I want some, and I realized from the Polkadot Discord server there are some people that are actually asking for some of the slides. So I went ahead to collect some from the presenters. I have actually gathered some. Some have responded while others are yet to respond. So I don't know. Is there a way you can help me like reach out to others, because obviously there are some contacts that are actually hard to reach, especially those from Parity. So I don't know. Is there a way you can help me?
Yes. So that's a very good idea. So I will also reach out to the team that is working on Polkadot Decoded, because I don't know how to deal with GDPR, so General Data Protection Regulation in this context, because I cannot just share with you all the emails of all the speakers, but I will definitely ask the team that work on Decoded if they can help and support you. So I will get back to you. This is a very good question, and right now I'm not sure how can I support, but it's noted. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Because I suppose like maybe the Polkadot decoded team may already have their, directory.
Yes, they could be actually. Yeah. Maybe not centralized, but they can probably help you. Do you have like a Google Drive or something else?
Yes, I think I will share, my email with you so that maybe you can reach me through there.
Awesome. Thank you.
The Decoded team have probably got all the presentations anyway, haven't they?
So I know that some teams were like finishing their presentation like last minute. So maybe they missed some of them, like the most up-to-date presentations, but they should have, right? It's also what I'm thinking, but it might be not centralized, especially with all the different locations. So I will see if we can make it public and share it with you. Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
Of course. Who else wants to take the mic?
Hello, good evening. Good evening, team.
There is always a moment when no one is talking. No worries. It's
Good evening.
it's normal.
Morning.
Hello. Oh, I hear someone, but very far away. Or is it just my colleague?
Good evening, members.
Yeah, okay, I could go ahead. So hello everyone, my name is Toma. It's my first candidate call. So I'm market growth lead at Super Colony. It's a venture studio. We create, fund, and support crypto companies. And I'm doing a lot of infrastructure development, leading some tools for smart contracts, especially doing a lot of the hackathons conferences. That was just one of the biggest conference related to smart contracts was in May. It's a Wasm conference. Yeah, and it's a quick intro about me. And my question is for you. Somehow we are going to do some things on Web Summit. I want to write this question. If we could, as a community, put this process and maybe take part on this huge event, because as far as I remember, Avalanche, Solana did really good and big stages there, and I think it was missed by Polkadot. So we should put this process. Maybe you have some news or updates about it, how we could support and help with that.
Are you talking about the Web Summit in Lisbon? Or?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, good. Sorry, because there are so many conferences and summit names, web names. Okay, so I actually, are you guys doing something? Is it on your roadmap for?
Yeah, actually, yes, because we just created the Polkadot Alliance.
I see.
Yeah. It's kind of like meeting and community of Polkadot leaders. And we want to take part there as Polkadot Alliance, but I think it will be much more bigger and we could enhance it more as general Polkadot. And maybe some of the ambassadors could join us too and do it louder. Because like Solana had really big stages on the previous year. So I think we should take part in that too.
I understand. That's a very good feedback. Thank you for raising that point. So I know that we have a small community of ambassadors and candidates in Portugal and in Lisbon. So maybe we can also connect with them because they have their local community where they organize already meetups, especially this summer. So I think that would be great if we can maybe create a little task force of ambassadors and candidates to do something for the visibility of Polkadot at this event. I can definitely create a thread or a special channel for that.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the process, create the channel. Maybe someone knows somebody from Web Summit Management, and we could reach out to them and confirm our participation as Polkadot and as ambassadors community.
Awesome. I will write down to do that.
I will help to do that too. I will do my best to try to read them.
Awesome. Thank you, Toma. Yes, I saw the message from Arinate that we should have a full hour. So actually in the past months, like 30 minutes was kind of enough, but I can kind of put it to 45 minutes if you guys think it's more time that we need. It's just that I want to make sure that I don't mess up with your time. So I know that we are all super busy, so I want to make sure that we are efficient and, this call is not just another call of like 30 minutes or 1 hour. So yes. Anyway, someone else wants to take the mic?
Hello.
Hello,
my name is John. I'm from Brazil. I have a project in Brazil teaching poor people that I teach about financial education and how blockchain can change people's life. And for these studies, I got to know Polkadot and how much it can impact their lives. And after translating documents from .sama, I work in Wagmedia translating to Portuguese all documents from .sama. and I got more passionate about the project from the Polkadot. And I applied here in Brazil to help people get to know the project. As I talked to Lauro, no matter how big a project, how I talked to Lauro, no matter how big a project is, if it doesn't impact their lives, it's useless. So I'm willing to help ambassadors to organize documentation in a single funnel and help people's life in Brazil and Portugal to know Polkadot.
Can I talk?
Awesome. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. Yes, Gabriel?
I'm gonna join John's speech because we administrate the crypto group together, and we have planned to start teaching about blockchains on schools on our city to increase to make kids learning as soon as they can about the future of the world. And we are how can I say, we are studying a way to start doing this on our local schools. And I'm from Wagner area too. We translated off a lot of Polkadots and Dot Sama Kusama topics, and we are a patient. We are, how can I say it? The more we study, the more we love the project. We are amazed with the future of this Polkadot initiative, and we are very excited on helping on this project and to change lives.
Thank you, Gabriel and John. This is very interesting to have these education initiatives for like schools. Thank you so much. And if you want to share your initiative, feel free to do so in the chat. Thank you.
Perfect. We are talking to Laura about it, and we will trace a plan to do it and make it happen.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Elodie.
So maybe we can have two last people, and then we can wrap it up. We can always use the chat to communicate or together. Text messages. Or maybe not. Maybe that's over. I don't hear anyone. I guess we are all good.
No, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I just wanted to repeat what was said the previous two times. Education obviously is very important, but the earlier you start, the better you will be as a community. We've focused maybe too much a little bit on people in college, but getting kids that are even younger is very, very important. I think because this is the generation that's going to inherit all the work that's being done now. I'm a developer in the security industry for a very long time. In Web 2, abused a lot of the things that we took for granted growing up. Privacy definitely being one of them. So from a security standpoint, I see it every day. So I think just to wrap this up, education, a lot of the links I have on my website go in that direction. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for taking the mic. Yes, I agree with you. Awesome, guys. It's 5 p.m. here in Zurich. So I guess that will be the end of our chat. But yes, thank you so much for joining, so many of you. And I will schedule the next one for I believe the 1st of September, Thursday, 1st of September, same time. And in the meantime, I really encourage you to, yes, reach out to your head ambassadors, chat together on the candidates channel, and help each other. If you need anything, you can also tag me. And right now, if you are interested in leading events, I believe there will be events working group chat. So that will happen on the Events Voice channel, most probably, with the head ambassadors for the working group. Awesome. Then, yes, thank you so much for joining again, and we talk together very soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.